Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is lesson 625. Title of today's lesson is the difference between motive and motivation. Okay, somebody wants a screenshot, do it right now. Let's get right to it. All right, motive, the reason why somebody does something. It is the concrete, or you might even say the ultimate cause of one's action. All right, let's continue. Motivation. The whole psychological process. So motivation is really more of a process that is involved in trying to encourage someone to behave in a particular way, especially by stimulating one's desire to reach a positive goal. One's motivation is what continually encourages one to put in his or her effort to reach that goal. Another person usually tries to give a person motivation, not a motive. They're not giving you the motive, they're giving you motivation. They're trying to continually encourage you. The motive is the ultimate reason one does something. Okay, and we have a number of examples to try to help clarify this. Here's the first one here. Okay, if a parent wants a child to study harder, he or she may do two things to encourage the child. They could try to give motivation by offering a reward, like a present, as an incentive, or threaten a punishment if the child does poorly. Both of them could be giving motivation to the child. Both of them could be stimulating the child's desire to want to do better. So the motive of the child is to get the reward or avoid the punishment. So the parent's action is the motivation. That's what's trying to stimulate their child. The getting the reward or avoiding the punishment, that is actually the motive. That's the final reason why the child would try harder. Okay, let's continue. Number two, if someone wants to lose weight, he or she may have a number of motives. Okay, one may simply want to be healthier. That could be the final reason they want to do it. Or another person, or another may be to be more attractive, maybe to attract somebody of the, opposite sex, romantically or something like that. Motivation may come in the form of exercising and cutting down on food. As one sees improvement, it may give him motivation. So as you see yourself progressing, that could help give you more motivation to continue it, to try harder. It encourages the desire to keep going on and try harder. The final motive was to get to, a thinner self or healthier self. But the motivation is what keeps you going, what keeps pushing you. Maybe looking at yourself in the mirror and seeing yourself getting thinner would actually be what would be giving you the motivation to get to that final goal. All right, let's continue. Number three, when the police investigate a murder, they always look for a motive. They want a reason why. How could someone benefit from the murder? So they're looking for a motive. They're looking for that reason why he would have committed it. They're not actually looking for motivation. They're not trying to give motivation or get motivation. They're just looking for the reason. So that's the motive. All right, number four, when the police found the murdered victim, he still had a lot of cash in his pockets, and the valuables were not taken. They ruled out robbery as a motive because they didn't take anything. So when they murdered the person, there must have been another reason for it. There must have been another motive. Again, motivation would not work here. Number five, the boss offered a larger bonus as an incentive to give motivation to his workers to increase production and sales. So his action of offering the higher bonus is what could give them motivation. Their motive in the end is to get that bonus. That's why they're working harder. But the boss gives the motivation, and their motive is to get, the prize at the end, or to get the bonus, to get the extra money. Okay, I hope that kind of clarifies. I hope you can easily see the difference now when you would use one and when you would use the other. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.